Well, welcome back, guys. So in today's video I've got the battery out of the car and I thought I'd take the opportunity to touch up the paint on the battery tray and on the inner guard there where the screen washer bag hangs and has been rubbing against the paint over the years and taking the paint off, and over the years the paint's come off the battery tray as well. I took the battery out because it's at the end of its life, and I charged it, gave it a 24-hour rejuvenation charge. It needs replacing, but I'm going to try and get a bit longer out of it. I was thinking of taking the battery tray out and actually painting it, but I know that if I do that I'll go down a bit of a hole and end up wanting to clean all underneath, and there's some paint that's come off the inner guard and a little bit of surface rust there. I'll end up wanting to touch all that up as well. While I've got the battery out, I've got some primer and some paint, so I might as well just do a quick touch up on this tray. I'll just mask it all off, touch this up with paint as well, and yeah, just tidy it up a little bit. One of the previous owners actually stuck like a piece of like rubber matting underneath the battery and underneath here just to protect it. The whole engine bay actually it needs, I mean, you know, it could do with a repaint, I suppose, but I don't really want to go that far. All I want to do is touch up this firewall where there's been some surface rust. I have treated it with rust inhibitor, so that's something I can touch up. I have already treated the areas of rust with rust inhibitor, which it just sort of kills the rust and turns it into a primer. But I'm going to use primer, like a primer filler, and then I've got like a one-stage matched green to go on top. We'll start masking this off, and I'll bring it back when that's done. Right, well, we've got this all sort of masked off. I mean, it would be easy to take the tray out, but I just don't want to go to the hassle, so this will be fine. Right, well, I'll bring it back when this is finished. It's a little bit tricky getting it on because I don't have a full can of primer, but anywho, I'll bring it back when it's done. Alright, well that's turned out okay. Yeah, I really should have got a full can of primer. It made life a bit easier, but just used what I had in my stash. Yeah, so we'll let that dry and then we'll hit it with some top coat. Righto, we've got this 1K matched paint which we'll apply. Primer's all dry now. I'll bring you back when I've done it. Oh well, we've got that coat on. I think we'll just leave it at that. A bit of overspray on the hood release wire here, but that's okay. Sweet. Oh well, we'll leave it at that and just let that dry now. Okay, so that top coat's on now, and yeah, it's looking really good. It's not perfect, but it is what it is, and it's just, you know, any moisture from getting in and creating rust just preserves those areas. So, and it looks a lot tidier. So what I'll do now is we'll let that cure for a couple of days, and then we'll get the battery back in. I gave this washer fluid bottle a good clean on the outside and the inside. There was quite a bit of gunge on the inside. I don't know if this is the original or not, but it's a lot cleaner now. You can see down there, that's where it was rubbing against the inner guard and took the paint off. Yeah, I mean, at some stage this tubing is very hard. It's going to need replacing. This is the window washer tubing. One of the other things I want to do is get this front panel here. This has obviously been resprayed. Maybe it was rusty and I decided to paint it. Don't know, but it's not the correct colour. See, it's a lot darker. So yeah, at some point we'll repaint this, and we'll get up underneath the bonnet as well. We'll touch up around there, and like I said before, we'll touch up in the on that firewall. Okay, so it's a couple of days later now, and that paint's well cured. Looks really good. I think I'm going to leave the old rubber mat out. I mean, it didn't come with the car when the car was manufactured, so let's just leave it out. It'll be fine. I don't think this is a factory battery clamp. This is probably looks like a homemade job to me. I quite like to use the Bugs windscreen cleaner. It's really good, and it helps condition your wipers, your wiper rubbers as well. Just chuck a bit in there, it should be enough. Alright, well there we have it, we're all done. Looks a lot tidier now. That's a job I've been meaning to do for quite a while now, so I'm glad that's done. Next video, I think I might take a trip out to the monthly classic car meet out in Napier. Get out there a little bit earlier this time and have a look around. There's a varied selection of classic cars, Australian cars, American, British, etc. So yeah, I might pop over there and have a look if the weather's fine. In the meantime, I think we'll leave the video here. Consider subscribing if you want to see more videos on my Hillman. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.